You have nothing to fear from me, Commander. It's Tenarium at the helm. On the contrary, you have everything to fear. Earn my trust, Major Priscilla. I want to give it to you, but you need to prove yourself. I will. Is there going to be an imminent situation in which I'm able to do so? Damn it, I completely forgot to report in. Ma'am, Major Natalie... Oh, fuck, we said we'd call ourselves Puck, wouldn't we? Yeah, Major Natalie Puck reporting in. I'm in the Special Investigations and Tactics Officer assigned to KSS Nimros. Jesus, that's a bit of a mouthful. Welcome to my ship, Major. She is one of the best tactical officers on the force, ma'am. So, I'm not even fucking a captain. That's bullshit. I'm a tactical officer. Oh, that's worse. Oh, God, I'm head of tactics. Oh, we're all screwed. I've read the training report. Top of your class, correct? Yeah, but a bit of a maverick, let me guess. Yes, ma'am. How many failed out in your class? Huh? Around 40%. And the average is 20. What do you think that happened? Lack of dedication. They were not cut out for the service. I bet she has some sort of ulterior seeing. And what did you do to help them pass? Everything you could, am I right? We fight and die as a team on this ship, Major. Earn my trust. Yes, Commander. What? So hang on a minute, because I didn't help other people cheat, I'm suddenly... whatever. A 10 of 5. 10 of 5. 2-5. Whatever. We will be holding an all-call for the ship. You will brief our mission to the entire crew. Until that time, you are off duty. Major Hackett will be your guide. Thank you. You have her quarters decided, Major Hackett? Yes, I was going to put her in the empty room. What? Incorrect. She'll be rooming Captain Moonfallow. Why is there going to be an empty room then? Something for her to stumble in pissed as she gets in every night? Why are we leaving a room empty? Harsh. She'll be rooming with, Captain Moonfallow. And what will we be doing at the empty room? Our ship doctor says he's tired of sleeping in the med ward and laid claim to it. They didn't stake claim? They didn't put my name on a plaque outside? No? Harsh, harsh. That's slimy? Yes, ma'am. That's all dismissed. Let's get out of here quickly before she thinks of something else. Wait, I have questions to ask. Do I, though? Alright. Certainly, what are you curious about? How is the comm link on the ship for gaming? Please tell me a little more about the ship. Well, it's a subtle choice, isn't it? Which in no way will be defining. How's the comm link on the ship for gaming? That's what... no, that's what I wouldn't ask. Please tell me a bit more about the ship. I've read up on the specs of the ship, but the profile suggested that this version might be different. I noticed that your ship's profile was different than a standard Harper-class command and control ship. You've got a very sharp eye, yes! Whoa. That's racist, sharp eye. Pfft. Yes, this ship was modified in the depot. Really? But not for the better. Oh? That all depends. Our crew complement has been reduced to the removal of the self-defense weaponry. What? So hang on a minute, we have no self-defense if someone goes and attacks us. Can I get stationed on another ship? Whatever. Wait, we have no defensive lasers or cannons. Correct. So we have no weapons officer or a loader. Also, our impulse drive is a... yeah, whatever the fuck that is. As much as I want to bluff understanding that, one lying won't help me here. And what impact does that have on us, ma'am? A larger engineering bay and a larger fuel consumption. So our med bay is also removed. The doctor works out of the secondary research bay instead. Try not to get sick. He's a lecherous demon who has no ethics or Hippocratic oath. Oh god, we're not going to get like the fucking doctor from Hatterful Boyfriend coming up on our asses, are we? Just someone who's trying to kill everyone slowly. God, I was once told that Hatterful Boyfriend... oh no, the characters are really deep. No, they're not. It's a stupid bird game. He's non-human, isn't he? An Afric, but that doesn't make him any less of a vile monster. Remember, you are speaking in front of the commander. You shouldn't randomly saying, yeah, what a prick that other guy is. Whatever, I'll keep that in mind. Please do, it's only a matter of time before I catch him and have him court-martialed. I still don't want to choose this one. That's a bad choice. If we don't have any defensive weaponry, do we have any security forces? No defensive weapons to protect us from pirates. What about the security when I'm at the ground site? We have Zuri. What is a Zuri? Is it some sort of defensive robot? No, it's going to be just a person called Zuri, isn't it? How I really, really, really wish it was. I would be able to turn it off then. Is he just constantly either stressed or constipated? Look at him. He's constantly like, oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. Lieutenant Zuri is a person. Lieutenant Zuri is a security officer in charge of defensive systems on the ship. Which means she doesn't have a lot to do and seems to find time in her day to just wander around and bother everyone. She must help out others. That doesn't sound like a bad thing, Sol. It wouldn't be if she had a better attitude. What's wrong? Is she grumpy? I thought someone like that would work well with you. Let me guess, she's wildly optimistic. Yep, thought so. Haha, no, she's perky. There have been some days where I just want to tear the happy right out of her soul. I get that. Being a, you know, bitter Englishman myself. If someone was that happy all the time, I'd assume they're American. In fact, Zuri may as well be American. There we are. Have I said that you remind me of a really grumpy cat? Not in years. And you haven't changed a bit. Though she may be over-enthusiastic at times. How would someone like that react under pressure? We're being shot by pirates, they board our ship, and they're just going, alright! Ugh. Horrible, horrible side. She may be a bit over-enthusiastic at times. Lieutenant Zuri is competent at her job. Competent. That's what you want from security. You don't want them to be good, you want them to be competent. And will provide you adequate security on away missions. Just don't expect her to shut up at all until when she gets on her warrior rant. Oh, Jesus. It'll be nice to have someone cheerful to hang out with now and again, and then to compensate for Mr. Doom and Gloom. I'm just realistic and don't lie and sugarcoat things for you. No. See, when people say, I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist, they're a pessimist. It's bollocks. I found myself going the other day, no, look, it's not that, it's just I'm a realist. Oh my god, I'm actually a pessimist, aren't I? See, and suddenly everything made sense. Don't let anyone say that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not choosing this. It's not happening. Is there anything else special about the ship that I should know? Well, I mean, other than fucking games by Namco up in the corner. Is there anything else I should know about the ship before we set off? I never understand why visual novels did that. You pick a choice, you can clearly see what it says when you choose it, but then you still have to say it anyway. Surely clicking on it would count as you having said it, but whatever. Besides the lack of defensive weaponry and substandard parts, while that may be true, most of the crew is relatively experienced in its operations. Despite their laziness and lack of morals, the commander is incorrect in stating that the crew is decent at their jobs. Is decent at their jobs. It's a typo there. Don't expect too much, but I do ensure the basics are enforced. Even though he is rough and derogatory, Sol has never been one to shy away from acknowledging talent. I just wish he'd use it, no matter what the outside looks like. The weaponry shouldn't be an issue. I don't intend to send us into any combat zones. If pirates attack, fleeing in terror, while not heroic, is a perfectly logical course of action. Thanks to the briefing, the information will come in handy to maximise the Nimros' utilisation. I'm glad to hear that. I hate to cut the question and answer session short, but... Short? It's been going on for a while now. Fucking too late, sunshine. But we could continue the tour. We should, even. You don't want to start your first day tomorrow with no sleep, right? I can feel the first traces of exhaustion begin to set in. Have we got a cook? I just thought of that. Yes, and they're probably fat. This is the first time I've had to do anything remotely like work in years. It feels wonderful, though tiring. Oh, God, oh no, I'm not one of those people who goes out jogging, comes back and go, I feel fantastic. No, you don't. You feel like shit, and you look like a melted ice cream. Fuck off and take a shower. Maybe having me mumble through the briefing tomorrow might make it a little more interesting. No doubt, by your leave, man. Rest well, Major Puck. We expect much from you. Dismissed. Ah, well, you're fucked already then, aren't you? Let's go drop off your medical records with the perv and grab a bite to eat. That sounds delightful. I'm famished. If kindly finish stocking everything, we might be able to make a decent meal from the synthesizer. Okay, there's no cook. We have to cook for ourselves. Oh, Jesus, that's going to end badly. Also, music's just stopped. I don't understand why visual novels... Is it that hard to constantly have some sort of music going? Oh, well. No cook? No cook. We have some limited cooking facilities, but alas, no cook. I don't think I'd want to eat any more dog food anyway. Lupide food... Whatever the fuck that means. Same thing, trust me, Wolfie can't cook well. You can try eating it, but you'd rather have the synth stuff. Because she's a Lupide or because she can't cook? Can't it just be both? I'm not saying... Oh. So Kylie's supposed to be the cook? I think? Oh, well, we'll find out. I'm not saying that all mutants, all the food in the mutants cook is bad, but Lupide stuff is just bland and mushy. Try it if you want, you'll see. I can make a decent meal, though. I'll make you something nice sometime. I'll have to compare them. And then we'll have a contest to prove it. Not tonight. You promise? I promise. Let's get going. You've promised something. You're probably going to die now. I think that's how these games work. You know what? The music is really odd. Just because, like, 10 minutes ago I was still listening to the main menu thing when I was loading the game up, and there's now this again. This is literally something you'd have in a cooking game. Or a Facebook game, which revolves around cooking and clicking. The kind of metal instead of mush of dirt is welcoming. Never again will I have to check my hair for spiders after a radar array check. Everything is so clean, so shiny. I did it. I really am back to the real Space Force again. I'm free to save the universe once more. Happy? Does it show? A little bit. You don't look like you're happy, Natalie. You look like you're recreating that awkward laugh scene from that Final Fantasy X game. Ugh. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. It's the most cringe-worthy thing ever. Oh, even the first time I played it, I was sitting there going, it's a bit... Can this stop now? Oh well. I'm excited, Sol. My first real post, my first real mission. I'm finally off that mud ball. That's no way to speak of your ex-boyfriend. What is your first mission? I haven't checked. My orders were to just report here and then receive my follow-on orders over the secured network. It sounds like they're trying to make it difficult for your first briefing. You're telling me. I have faith in you. Show them how you give a proper intelligence briefing. Thanks, Sol. I know I can't see the orders, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm glad he reminded me before I asked for his help. SITO orders are restricted to SITO ICE only. My first briefing can only be written by me. Right. See, I haven't played, other than Pirate Heart, any of these studios games before, so I'm not sure what the... Normally, you'd have a sort of guess in the back of your hand. You know, if it was Winter Wolves, chances are it wouldn't be anything too serious. You know, what they're about to ask me. But if it's Hanako Games, it would. But with this, I don't know. Let's just get there. That is the unfortunate truth of my profession. No matter how much I wish I could spend on Sol or my crew, I'm not a part of it. I'm just an attached member. So much for being a team. Jesus. The thought is sobering, bleeding the joy out of my mood. It's lonely at the top. Does my lab have a secure line? I'd rather not have to deal with curious. Only the finest for you. And it doesn't seem like the ship has a lot of the finer things. Am I right? Am I right? It doesn't, but you learn to make do with the things you are given. I'm sure you'll find a ways to adapt quickly. Of course. This ship is a stepping stone. I must keep telling myself that. Again. Go team! We stop in front of a door of an aft. No, aft. Let's go with aft. Section of the ship. Sol doesn't seem to be pleased to be here, so I assume we have found the Orcs lab. The Orcs? Is it that hard to say auxiliary? Well, Sol knocks against the door 3 times without a single response. Finally, he resorts to loud bangs before we get a response. Whoever it is, you know the hours. Doc is not in. A ship doctor is available at all hours of the day. Not according to your beloved regulations. Come back tomorrow, but make sure you book an appointment first. How many of it are there that we need to book an appointment and he can just be like, oh, fuck it. So there's Midget, Sol, myself, Commander, wing, and a doctor. That's 6. And we have to book an appointment. Why? That's so awkward. Oh well. Music stopped again. No good reason for it. Oh well. I'm sorry, Natalie, but I'm going to have to resort to some more desperate measures. Why are you apologising? What are you planning? I wouldn't bother you, Colonel, but our new SITO just arrived and she really needs to turn in her medical records to you. She was very insistent to meet with you right now. She? Ah, well, give me a moment. I might be able to break regulations just this once. Just this once, my butt. My butt? Does the doctor swing both ways? Not even going to think about it. From behind the sliding door, I can hear a mild commotion as whoever this colonel is prepares us for his visit. You're pretty disrespectful to a superior officer. That thing is not my superior in any way. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got Damien from Magical Diary here.